Welcome back to another episode of the Bayer Leverkusen Career Mode here on FC26, where today we start in the round of 16 of the Champions League. Second leg here against Ajax, in which we are up 2-0 on aggregate. We also will have more action as well in the Bundesliga, where we are currently sitting second, tied on points with first place Borussia Dortmund. They're just ahead of us by 1 goal on goal difference there. And in fact, that is more than likely going to be our first goal, the first game of the episode, possibly. We will be taking on Borussia Dortmund in today's episode. We will start with a simulation against Ajax after taking a 2-0 lead there. And then we'll go from there. If we need to jump in and rescue this situation, then we will. If not, we'll make it to the quarterfinals of Champions League. If you're enjoying this series, go and leave a like and subscribe. And let's get straight into the game here against Ajax. 0-0 is a 2-0 win on aggregate. Vamos for Bayer Leverkusen into the quarterfinals. And so here's your round 16 roundup here of the Champions League. We obviously got through. Real Madrid scraped by against Bayern Munich. PSG eased by Juventus. Barcelona win and beat Inter Milan there 3-2. Atletico Madrid beat Marseille, and then Man City beat Newcastle United. Chelsea beat Galatasaray, and then Liverpool knock off Tottenham. And so Barcelona are taking on PSG, Chelsea are taking on Liverpool, Atletico Madrid versus Man City, which means we go ahead and get Real Madrid. So Bayer Leverkusen versus Real Madrid in the Champions League quarterfinals. That'll be fun. Here we go, Champions League quarterfinal between Real Madrid and Bayer Leverkusen. This is, I feel like, only going to go one way, but it is possible for us to do something special in this as well. Ziyech, now wide for Joe Scally. Joe Scally back to Hakim Ziyech, and Ziyech now on the ball. Can Ziyech do something spectacular with it? The answer is probably, but most likely no. Shit, can't get a shot up. It's William Saliba, who's finally at Real Madrid. Won't be happening in real life, at least not anytime soon. But he is here finally on paper. Brahim Diaz saved by Otabula, a little bit of a fall for Kylian Mbappe, 1-0. Real Madrid have the lead. Alejandro Garmado on the corner. Malik Tillman header 1-1. Malik Tillman, the American, equalizes here against Real Madrid at the Bay Arena. It's 1-1. Ziyech out wide. Hakim Ziyech gets past Caballeros. Back post now. It's back post for fucking Ben Shaqiri for a corner by Trent. Can score for this corner. Alejandro Garmado into Patrick Schick. Second ball, Malik Tillman. Oh, if he could have just shot it. Alejandro Garmado in for Ben Shaqiri. Ben Shaqiri in for Patrick Schick, can't do so. Halftime 1-1 here against Real Madrid. Out wide for Ziyech. Hakim Ziyech over the top. It's Malik Tillman in for Schick. It's a beautiful volley. 2-1 for Bayer Leverkusen. We double our lead here against the boys. Brahim, he's threw off kickoff 2-2. They stopped kickoff goals just for us, not the AI itself. Kylian Mbappe, Gabriel, Vinicius Jr., saved by Otabolo and out for a corner. Corner comes in, Kwanzaa who comes on, saved. The rebound comes in, Jatura Shamani, he taps it in, 3-2. Real Madrid take the lead back into their hands. And that'll be full time, a 3-2 loss here in the first leg against Real Madrid. We will go to the Bernabeu and try and do the impossible. Remontada time. And well, in between those games that you've seen, we beat Wolfsburg 3-2. Then we went ahead and beat Heidenheim 3-2 as well off of quick sims, which Borussia Dortmund didn't keep up with us. They actually slacked off. We now have a 4-point gap at the top of the table. So we are now sitting top of the table. And this is a massive game for for Borussia Dortmund to get back into the title race, essentially here. If we win this, we are pretty much going to win the league title here. Yeah, they've just lost. They lost, what, 2 games? They drew and lost a game. And yeah, well then, this is a must-win for Borussia Dortmund if they want to keep up in that title race. Let's get into it. Here we go. Borussia Dortmund versus Bayer Leverkusen. This could be a title-winning game here. Ben Shaqiri nearly taking the lead in the first 3 minutes. It is Mr. Hollerback. In for Malik Tillman. And Malik Tillman crossed in. It's saved by Kobel. A point-blank save. Taps over. Holla back. Ben Shagir. Ben Shagir's going to take it for himself, and he's going to score himself. And Mr. Bayer Leverkusen take the lead here. It's 1-0. Tillman into Hollaback. And Mr. Hollaback against Schlotterbeck, but Hollaback is there. Kobel punches it with all he's got and out for a corner. Grimaldo now on the ball. Malik Tillman, he'll head it wide. Grimaldo again. Cross back in. It's Kwanzaa. Chukwuemeka. Adieme. Surely he was offside. Surely Adieme was offside. It hits the post. Sabitzer puts it back into the box. Gadashi tries to win a header. It doesn't work out. Tapsoba can't clear it. Julian Brandt. Malik Tillman block shot. He'll fall for Alejandro Grimaldo on his weak foot. Saved. Hollaback, and that will be halftime. 1-0 here at the break. Bayer Leverkusen are getting closer and closer to becoming your Bundesliga champions. Adieme now, and Adieme makes it 1-1. And Dortmund are showing signs of life. Sabitzer, and Sabitzer chips the keeper off of the line by Kwanzaa. NBI into Hollaback, and Hollaback makes it 2-1. We retake the lead back from Borussia Dortmund. Joe Bellingham 2-2. Joe Bellingham 2-2. Ben Shagir, cross comes in. Hollaback to win it, and Mr. Hollaback might have just won it finally. Bayer Leverkusen 1-3, Borussia Dortmund 2. Nemecha, Bayer saved by Flecken out for a corner. What a save that is. A title-winning save, possibly. The corner is deep, the corner is in, and Flecken will grab. NBI, cross comes in, Hollaback, touch, shot, goal, 4-2. Bayer Leverkusen, what the heck is that Cameron goal? It's 4-2 for Bayer Leverkusen. Let's see if we can put this into Real Madrid in the Champions League. It's the same exact team for Real Madrid. It's the same team for us. Let's get into it. Grimaldo, Schick, Tillman, into Ben, and Ben Shagir now down the bottom line. Patrick Schick, 3-3 on aggregate, just like that. 3-3 on aggregate. And Patrick Schick, back post, maybe not mid post. Tillman saved by Courtois. Ziyech into Patrick, and Patrick Schick on the score sheet possibly again. Trying to get his second. Grimaldo, cross comes in. Patrick Schick had a 2-0. Bayer Leverkusen are 2 goals. Borussia Dortmund 4-3 on aggregate. It's his second goal of the day as well. Tillman, Patrick for the hat-trick. And Patrick Schick is destroying Real Madrid's back line here. Are we about to be in the semifinals of the Champions League? I think so. Ziyech crossed in for Ben Shagir. It's 4 straight goals for Bayer Leverkusen. It's a 3-goal lead on aggregate now. What has happened to Real Madrid? They started the same exact team, and this team is insane. I mean, that cross by Ziyech is beautiful. And we are going to jump to simulation for our second half of the quarterfinals of the Champions League against Real Madrid. And Ben Shagir scored another one in the second half. 5-0 on the day against Real Madrid. 7-3 on aggregate. We are into the Champions League semifinals. And so when we come back on Monday, we will have more games. We're getting closer and closer to the end of the season here. We have a 7-point gap at the top of the table. We are getting closer and closer of being able to lift that Bundesliga trophy. We are also obviously in the Champions League semi-final, where in the quarterfinals Barcelona took down, PSG took down Barcelona, Chelsea take down Liverpool, Man City take down Atletico Madrid. We smashed Real Madrid, which means in the semi-finals we get Manchester City. So it's PSG versus Liverpool, and it's us versus Man City in the other semi-final. I will see y'all for that on Monday. Until then, live like, subscribe, and peace out.